Smart Phonics, a super quick introduction. This video gives a super quick introduction to phonics so that we can update ourselves to teach our kids. Though I have a professional degree studied in English, it was challenging to help my kid as I was not taught phonics back in school. So this video is for someone who wants to update to the current generation learning method. Let us begin. Each letter has a name and a sound associated with it. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. These are the names. For phonics, the sound is important as we do not use the names in most cases to pronounce a word. Let us have a look at how each letter sounds. A, B, K, D, E, F, G, H, E, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, E, V, W, X, Y, Z. There are numerous videos to teach these sounds. As this is a super quick introduction, we concentrate on the key concepts of phonics rather than learning each sound individually. Also, you can fragment the words to identify the sounds easily. Assuming we know how to read, the only thing is that we do not know how to read using phonics. For example, we know how to read and. If you slow down, and, so that becomes and. So by fragmenting the words, we can decode the sound of a letter. The letters are classified into vowels and consonants. A, E, I, O, U are the vowels and the remaining are consonants. When I sounded each letter, you may have noticed that K and C sounds the same. In order to distinguish between the two, we call K as kicking K and C as curly K. I have just updated the table in order to give a special name for K and C so that we know which K we are talking about. We pronounce Q as Q, and Q is always followed by U. Very few words are exceptions, and this combination of two letters that make a single sound is called a digraph. We shall deal with the digraphs later on. For now, you could suggest few words that has Q not followed by U.
So from this table we can see that the letter C has no unique sound of its own. So the 21 consonants make 20 unique sounds. Here are some examples. B, A, G, bag. D, O, T, dot. F, R, O, G, frog. G, A, M, gum. H, A, T, hat. J, E, T, jet. K, E, T, kit. K, A, P, cup. L, A, M, P, lamp. M, A, G, mug. N, E, S, T, nest. P, E, N, pin. Qu, E, L, T, quilt. R, O, D, rod. St, A, M, P, stamp. T, A, B, tub. V, A, N, van. W, E, B, web. F, ox, fox. Y, A, M, yam. Z, I, P, zip. So by learning the 25 sounds, you can pronounce all of these words. We have 26 letters in the English language, but we have learnt 25 sounds so far because C and K sound the same. Now let us look at the vowel sounds in detail. Previously we have seen the sound for the letters A, E, I, O, U as A, E, I, O, A. These are called short vowel sounds. The short vowels are represented by a curved line above the vowel, and they sound like the sound of the letter. They are pronounced like the sound of the letter. And long vowels are pronounced like the name of the letter. We are very familiar with the name of the letters A, E, I, O, U. And the long vowels are represented by a horizontal line above the vowel. Now let us look at the examples. K, A, T, cat. B, A, D, bed. S, I, T, sit. R, O, D, rod. K, A, P, cup. Here you can see that the vowels are pronounced like the sound of the letter A, E, I, O, A. Whereas here B, A, S, I, K, basic. M, I, me. I, T, E, M, item. N, O, no. M, U, S, I, K, music. Here this vowel A is pronounced in the long form, whereas I is pronounced in the short form. Here E is pronounced in the long form, whereas here I is in the long form, E is in the short form. O here is in the long form, whereas U is long form here and I is in the short form. 5 vowels make 10 unique sounds, 5 short sounds and 5 long sounds. But when does a vowel sound short and when does a vowel sound long? That depends on syllables. Vowels are short in closed syllables and long in open syllables. For knowing what is a closed syllable and what is an open syllable, we first should be familiar with what is a syllable, and that is discussed in the next video. So far we have seen 30 unique sounds, 20 are consonant sounds and 10 are vowel sounds. Vowel sounds are short or long. 5 short sounds are there and 5 long sounds are there. So there are 30 unique sounds you have learnt so far. Now let us see the consonants versus vowels in phonics. We have seen that consonants are always pronounced using their sounds. We never use their names to pronounce a word. Whereas in vowels, they are pronounced using their sounds and also they are pronounced using their names. And 25 individual consonants make 20 unique sounds. 5 individual vowels make 10 unique vowel sounds. In these cases, each letter on its own gives the sound. In some cases, 2 or more letters combine to produce newer sounds. So, the 26 letters can make more than 40 different sounds, out of which we have seen 30 sounds so far. So this is a summary of what we have seen in this video. We learned the names and sounds of letters, what are consonants and what are vowels, kicking and curly K, and we saw that Q is always followed by U in most of the words, and what are short and long vowel sounds. And we discussed the 20 consonant sounds and 10 vowel sounds. And we understood that it is possible for 26 letters to make more than 40 unique sounds which we use to read English. If you have learned something new from this video, please like, share and subscribe. Knowledge shared is knowledge multiplied. Thank you.